unlucky in many of the injuries and the problems, but I am positive and for sure we are going to compete well tomorrow.
The latest one we know of, unless there's been any since, is Carney. What's your understanding of the prognosis for him? When is he likely to do that?
We will see. I think it's not as big, or it's not a thing that an issue that maybe can spend months. I think maybe weeks. Hope that he can be as soon as possible with the team again.
A blow because he started the season so well.
Yes, he scored and then he got the injury. That is football. It's things factor that you cannot manage, and yes, a little bit unlucky. But I think he became stronger because he was feeling in the way that he need to work and compete, and he's young and for sure is going to be much better when we start again.
Can I now play that summer game where I talked to you about players that Chelsea are linked with and you tell me you can't comment because they belong to somebody else?
Yes, of course. Still, it's open the transfer window and the club is working. And yes, some players that are linked with the club can be maybe true or not true. We will inform when something happens. If something happens.
George Petrovic?
I cannot confirm. Are players that not belong to us, and I cannot say nothing. I need to respect the situation. Sorry?
He's supposed to be having a medical.
Who?
Petrovic.
Is here?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Jesus was here. Maybe Jesus maybe know, but he didn't tell me. No, it's not here. It's not here.
Youngster David Washington, I think you say that.
It's possible also, but we cannot confirm. And you try to push me to say something that is, I cannot say. I cannot tell you.
A player that is here. Sorry to mention him again. Romelu Lukaku.
Yes.
Last time we spoke, I think.
Don't be sorry. You can. You need to ask me. Yes.
Last time you haven't even had a conversation with him. Have you had that conversation?
No. The situation didn't change. But like always, I tell you, in football, all can happen. We'll see what happens in the future. But at the moment, the situation didn't change.
So you can't see, because you're famous for helping players. Look at Raheem Sterling so far this season compared to the Raheem Sterling of last season. That's, I'm sure, partly down to your influence. Could you not do something similar with Romelu?
I think Raheem it deserves his credit, not our credit. And then the situation with different players, in that case, the player that you are asking, is a situation that was really clear before we arrived here, and that was a wish in between the club and the player to try to find a solution. At the moment, we are very relaxed and nothing happened. If something changed, we will inform, sure, but at the moment, nothing changed.
We'll go to Alex.
Hi, I'm Richard.
Hi.
On the latest injury update, Mudryk said he's picked up an injury. Can you tell us what that is and how long he could?
Some minor issue. I think maybe a few days, but it's not going to be available for tomorrow. We are very disappointed because it's a situation, that for him to play 45 minutes against West Ham. He's a player that we have hope with him to help and to start to perform in the way that we believe that he can perform. Yes, disappointed, but at the same time, it's not a big issue. It's only, okay, we need to wait maybe 1 week or a few days to have him again involved with the team.
And Armando Broya, you mentioned that you were wary.
We need to wait also with Armando. He's close, but sometimes you are close, but still the last step is always difficult after the injury that he suffered. But he's training well. Yes, we have hope also, and that is why we are assessing the squad and all the things that happen. It's easy to say we need maybe another offensive player, but I think we have offensive players that they need to recover and not stop and to create because if you now bring some player that maybe is not fit or need to adapt to the Premier League, maybe you are going to spend the same time that maybe you need to wait for Broja or for Nkunku for Carmi, no? And then you are going to create a mess on the squad. That is why we are, working really hard to try to analyze every single situation and to take the best decision.
And that's what I was going to say. Does it make it difficult to look to bring in one of those offensive players as you have Christopher and Kunku and potentially?
Yes, it's a little bit unlucky because this area maybe we need a little bit help now, but it's going to be when all the players fit. We are trying to find the right profile. It's the most important is the profile of the player that we need to add to the squad that not after be a problem. When we recover all this player, this player will be fit and can be compatible in between them. That is why it's not easy. But yes, we are trying. We are trying to do something.
Go to Mish.
Hi, Mr. How
Hi.
are you?
Yes, very good. Thank you.
You say you haven't spoken yet to Romelu Lukaku. Situation is unchanged. Surely, if he's not sold in the next 8 days, you'll have to speak to him. You'll have to try and bridge a relationship with him, because it's pointless having a player like that here not playing.
But look, I explain again. If your wish and the club wish is to fix or to find some solution after, it's not me, it's them that need to talk with me. In that case, player and the club with me and inform to me that things change. I'm not going to move until the club or the player wanted to talk with me. I am here. I accept that the situation that was like this when we arrived was already done. The situation was there, and I wasn't able to change anything.
So it's the club's decision that he's probably played his last game for Chelsea, not yours. Is that right?
Yeah, but that was before we arrived.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to actually clarify. It's the club's decision. Yours is you just agree.
Club, and another side. I am the club or no? Club and the player was the wish of both to try to find a solution. On the end, in the future, can change the things. Always in football, in life can change. I saw a club that say I'm not going to be in this business when we should pay 100 million, and then they offer 100 million and say, oh, I made a mistake. And, that is the same situation. For sure, in football, is really the dynamic is really fast and change, and we need to move on. At the moment, today is nothing change. If something change, we will adapt to the new situation.
If something changes, you ring me. Finally, tomorrow you played well against Liverpool, but didn't win. You played well at West Ham, had a lot of possession.
What means that? We need to play bad to be close to win. That is the second part of your question.
No part I get. I mean, how much tomorrow is?
We will win. We will succeed. We will succeed in the way that we are. I think the players are buying the idea and the philosophy, and in the way that we play. It's only a matter of time. It's a process that we cannot, to force to go quick on the time. I think it's all about to work and be confident. If we expect today the best thing of Caicedo, Lavia, Disasi, all the Robert Sanchez, all the players that arrive in the last moment, only with few days that are working with us and start to compete. Of course, if we see the projection of this player and we expect the best of them, yes, we should win every single game. But at the moment, the form of them, we need to provide, the tool to improve every day. But in the way that we are playing, the platform and the structure of the team give us the signal that we are in a good way. And it's only a matter of time to put all together and start to perform. I think with the situation in and out, and when next week the transfer window or the window is closed, I think it's going to be easier also to put all together, and for sure I not doubt about the quality of the squad. I have no doubt.
Good luck tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you.
Paul Burstone.
What are you expecting from Luton?
It's going to be a tough game. We were watching them, we were analyzing them, and I think they are a strong team. It's so clear how in the way that they play, 1-5-3-2. They run really fast in transition. They are strong in set pieces. Yes, it's a team that we need to respect, and I need to show, we need to be humble and to be ready to match them in the way that they are going to be aggressive, set pieces, and then yes, to play in the way that we can play and try to create chances and to make the difference.
Ross Barkley could make his debut for them. How highly have you rated him, and how disappointed were you when he came here instead of joining you at Spurs back then?
That is the bad thing that you remember seeing from the past, no? No, I think sometimes you can get some players you can decide to move to another side. I was disappointed. I don't know. I think we need to understand this business. Sometimes the player have different interests, or the environment of the player have different interests, and decide to move in one or another side. Yes, but I think he's a great player, a very talented player. Yes, we don't know if he's going to play or not, but we know he played at the quality that he can add to Luton, the team.
You said Raheem deserves credit for the way he started this season. It was a delight seeing him play the way he did at the London Stadium. What does he need from you to continue to be able to play like that?
I think was good, because from the beginning I think we had plenty of conversation about different situations. It's about to understand. We need to know each other from the beginning, and then the player need to trust in us, in our structure, and in the way that we are going to provide the tool for him to be fit and to be ready to compete. I think the quality is there. He play for Liverpool, Manchester City, experienced player, and the quality we know very well. I think he can still improve. I think we didn't see nothing from him. Also, he played really well again with him. I think the potential is massive, and he can still improve.
We'll go to Liam.
Hello.
How physically ready are Caicedo and Lavia to play big minutes against Luton? Are they ready to start if you need?
Yes, is ready to start. Lavia no, still is after the assess him. I think he needs a few weeks to be ready to be involved with the team. He's reconditioning now. He's working to try to catch the team and the teammates. And yes, for Romeo still we need to wait a few weeks to be involved with the team. But Mo is ready.
Okay, we'll go Davide and then finish with James.
I'm Mauricio Davide from
Hi.
You said in the past your team is unbalanced in terms of you have too many left backs and too few midfielders that you now both. Do you still think you need to add players to certain roles, or to sell players to have a more balanced team?
We need at least one keeper. We have, yes, very talented keeper, youngers, you know that, but they need time. We need one more to add. And then we were talking about one offensive player that with the right profile to help. But if you say to me yes or yes, if we can add the right profile, yes, but it's not to bring players because we need one more. We don't want to stop player here and to stop, the evolution of some young guys that can be involved with the team. And then we have Broja or Nkunku, player that can play like number 9. No, I think he's working hard, but not to taking decision only because we need someone to add. But it's in these two areas that maybe we need, add some players.
And when you work on a team like you're working a process, you're trying to build something. How difficult it is to do it while the transfer window is still open and you can have players coming and going and changing?
No, we need to adapt and being positive. That is the most important. Being positive because it's about what the player need to listen and the player need to work in all this process that is tough for them. I think it's tougher for the player than for us, the coaching staff. But in the same time, we need to translate that very good energy and being positive, even if sometimes we are disappointed because we are playing well, but we don't get the points. They need to feel that we support them and we are in behind them. And for sure, I think it's not an easy job, but it's a massive challenge, and it's a challenge that we really enjoy. I think the quality is there. It's only a matter of time.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Final question, James Ollie.
Maurizio, you've already got a big job on in trying to build a team with all these individual players. How much harder is the injury list making that job for you? And can you explain why you've had so many injuries? Is it just bad luck? Is it something in training, pre-season?
Well, we can describe. I cannot say now. It's many of them that bad luck, because when you, like it was in Nkunku or Carney, only it's an example, or Fofana, how you can control. It's not about training or not training, training hard or a lot or less or too much or method.